Dads, what's the dumbest way you've ever sabotaged your child's dating life? My son Ethan announced at dinner that he was going on his first real date. Not a group hang, not a study session, an actual one-on-one with a girl named Chloe from his chemistry class. My wife Marissa nearly burst into tears, peppering him with questions about where they were going and what time he'd be home. Meanwhile, I was silently spiraling. Ethan had never done this before. What if he panicked? What if he didn't know proper mini-golf etiquette? What if Chloe turned out to be some soul-harvesting sociopath? In my dad brain, these were all valid concerns. So I made a perfectly rational decision. Secretly follow them to Lucky Putt mini-golf. Not to interfere. Just discreet observation from the snack bar. Except nothing about what I did was discreet. I staked out a picnic table with a Coke and nachos. Excellent camouflage. The plan was airtight until hole 3, the one with the rotating windmill, where I'd chosen to crouch directly behind the blades. Ethan took his shot, and the ball rolled straight to my shoes. Pure instinct. I nudged it toward the hole. Perfect putt. Ethan celebrated like he'd just qualified for Augusta. Chloe clapped. He beamed. Mission accomplished, right? Wrong. So incredibly wrong. Hole 4, I was hiding behind fake boulders. Same thing. Ball rolled my way. I helped. Ethan drained it. By hole 7, the kid who usually couldn't throw laundry in a basket was bragging about his natural athletic ability and how mini golf was basically genetic. Chloe was giggling, swooning over his miracle streak, and my meddling had turned him into Tiger Woods with braces. Then came hole 12, the decorative lighthouse. Ethan's ball veered toward the water hazard. I panicked and belly crawled inside the plastic lighthouse like some deranged Navy SEAL. I smacked the ball perfectly into the cup. Ethan threw his arms up. Chloe clapped, and I realized I was now stuck inside a 3-foot-tall lighthouse with my knees jammed under my chin. Meanwhile, Ethan was telling Chloe they should play the course again because he was absolutely crushing it. I was trapped like a sardine in nautical decor. I tried to wiggle free, which made the lighthouse rock violently, producing a sound somewhere between a dying walrus and a garbage disposal. Both kids turned just in time to see me tip over and tumble out, tangled in fake seaweed, clutching Ethan's ball, a plastic starfish stuck in my hair. Chloe screamed. Ethan screamed. I screamed because the starfish was digging into my scalp. Ethan demanded, "Dad, what are you doing?" My brain short-circuited. I blurted, "Maintenance! I work here, just lighthouse maintenance." Chloe squinted. "Why do you look exactly like him?" I panicked harder. "All dads look the same." Then I bolted, still wearing the starfish like a crown. The car ride home was 12 minutes of Ethan glaring at me like I'd personally burned his social life to ash. He didn't speak for 3 days, but the universe has a sick sense of humor. A week later, Chloe came over for dinner. The second she saw me, she froze, pointed and yelled, "That's him, the crazy lighthouse man." Marissa looked confused. Ethan went pale. Chloe launched into the entire story. As she talked, Ethan's face cycled from confusion to horror to something dangerously close to respect. Marissa was doubled over laughing. Chloe was crying from laughter. Ethan was shaking his head, but couldn't stop smiling. Then Chloe turned to me and said, "Any dad who would get himself stuck in a lighthouse just to make his kid look good is the kind of insane I can deal with." They've been together for 8 months now. She still calls me Lighthouse Dan. Apparently, sometimes the dumbest parenting move of your life ends up being the most effective.